Kickin' Country 103.1, Chuck Baker 941. I have got a guest on the line with me right now. I've got Josh Greco, who is the drummer and one of the lead singers of Uncle Lucius, ladies and gentlemen. And good morning. How you doing, Josh?
I'm doing great. How you doing out there out west?
Man, life is good. We want you to come back out here and see us as soon as you can. You guys do a great job, and you have got a great celebration that's going on right now. Just so everybody knows, if you haven't heard, the highly anticipated brand new Uncle Lucius new CD, The Light, comes out today. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. It feels great. It's been 3 years since the last one.
I was going to say, you made us wait for a little while.
We do. We all work together as a band. We write some songs separately and then bring them together, and then some of them we all get into the room and write together, and we just try to make every song on the record count and make a full piece of art with all the songs on the record that you can listen to from beginning to end. So we're not worried about how long it takes, just putting out some good quality.
Just making sure it's right when you do put it out. You're not just going to throw something out there because.
Yes, sir.
I love it. Well, this is your fourth album. And let me ask you, you were talking about the writing that goes on. How does that work between there are like 5 of you that all write? So I guess the egos stay to a minimum.
They do. We've had to put those aside from the very beginning. I think that's what the downfall of a lot of bands. And so we've realized that what we're going for is bigger than any of us individually. And the power of some good art coming from a group of people is way more important than trying to get your personal message out there or something. There's always going to be time for that. But Uncle Lucius is about the collective unit.
Most bands celebrate like a long-awaited record deal that they finally land. You, on the other hand, had champagne when you got out of yours a while back. So tell me a little bit about that.
We did. We recorded the last record up in Nashville, and we had a really good time. And we were happy with it, but at the same time, it didn't all the way feel like us. We didn't have the say in everything like we would like. So this time around, when we found out that we were able to get out of the record contract and do it on our own, we had a big celebration in the hotel parking lot that we were staying in that night. I think we were somewhere on the road, and so we just celebrated in the hotel parking lot and came up with the idea that our fans have always wanted to be a part of what we do, and they want to be a bigger part of what we do. So with the crowdfunding campaign that we did, it turned out great, and people have just really responded. And so this record is made possible by our fans, and they get to be a part of it. And, it just feels way more special than any other one.
I think that is so cool. I love your sound. It's really hard to put you guys in a box. I can't when you talk about genre because, man, like Keeping the Wolves Away, Pocket Full of Misery, and the strong vocals and everything else, and the instrumentation. I mean, you guys are very unique in your sound.
Well, thank you. We all come from different backgrounds. Some of us were raised on straight country music. Some of us on just rock and roll, some on jazz. So I think we try to be true to ourselves and not try to sound like anybody else so that when it comes out as a unit, it doesn't sound like anything else. Just that unique thing. That
is a great feeling to have. Now, I know that you're about to be promoting it all around the state here for a while before in July you head out. I see where you're going to Denver and Steamboat Springs and Idaho and Washington State and California. You guys get around the country.
We do. Touring in Idaho and, in Seattle and Portland during the July and August months is not unintentional. It's a nice thing to be up there in the mountains during August. We've gotten to do that a few times. But we'll head out to the East Coast after that, and we'll be in Chicago around July 4th. And then, this fall we'll head out to Europe. And so the rest of this year, we're going to be on the road pretty much the whole time.
How cool. We love your sound. We love playing your music. And I'm so happy for you with the release of your brand new album. Once again, anybody just tuning in, we are visiting with Josh Greco, who is drummer and vocals for Uncle Lucius. And they got a brand new CD coming out today. It's called The Light. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Josh.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.